Konnichiwa, good afternoon, every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. The first part is about a little bit about my personal background. Second part is about the Code of Bushido, the samurai's code of ethics. And then the last part is how do I take the Code of Bushido and apply it to my life. I was involved in 2 automobile accidents, and it left me with traumatic brain injury, TBI. Many years later, I'm getting back to being restored. I was reading at a 7th grade level, and so my goal was to finish this book so that I could overcome brain injury. We all have a beginning. My grandparents, Masa Ichiro and Kazuno Ishii Tsugawa from Tokushima, Japan. I traveled to Japan with my husband, and we actually met some of our relatives. I didn't realize that I was different until my grade school friends told me that I was different. They would say things like, you know, you have weird eyes and black hair, and it was your relatives that started World War II. So a lot of the shame that came with World War II and the Japanese culture and the Japanese people, I took it very personally. But I did not want that to define who I was as a person. And so this is our family crest. It's called a kamon. And you'll see the 3 stylized swords and the 3 katabami plants from feudal Japan, meaning it's from the samurai blood. And so we definitely have samurai blood in our family. Turning that pain into gain, I say, Watashi wa sansei desu. I'm a 3rd generation Japanese American. Watashi no senzo wa samurai desu. I am a descendant of the samurai warrior. About 30-some years ago, Mount St. Helens blew. At that time, they had purchased a nursery. She finally gets to open up the nursery. And one day, the only thing she had for sale was 1 lonely geranium. That was it, not 2, but 1. So she felt like crying, but her honor was at stake. What do? Do I quit or do I keep going? Well, she decided to continue going because samurais don't quit. To think about, what can I do? I'm only one person, but if you think about it, each one of you are so, so important. There's not one person in this room that's more important than the other. We have the Code of Bushido: courage, integrity, benevolence, respect, honesty, honor, and loyalty. So the Code of Bushido can be an anchor in a sea of turmoil, and that guiding light through the maze of life. So I ask you, what are you going to do with what knowledge that you have? What are you going to do with your life as you think about the samurai? Because what you need to do, and every one of us, is to sharpen that sword and let the journey begin.